Hello and welcome to Fisherman's Adventures. Today I'm out fishing in the Scottish Highlands. I'm going to be heading over to the rocks over here to target pollock, coalfish, mackerel, anything that really wants to bite using lures. So stick around for the adventure and let's get over there. Okay, so I'm pretty much at my location. I just need to find somewhere specifically, but it's very windy. Hopefully it isn't too much trouble fishing in the wind. Alright, so I got the little ultralight rod out and I'm just going to be using a small little micro lure like that, and let's see if we can get some small stuff while we wait for the tide to rise a bit. So let's get this in. There we go, got one. Oh, it's off. Don't worry, we'll get more. Alright, there's another one on. Oh, it came off. Let's see if something else takes it. There we go, another one. So, at the minute, this is all I can see in the water is these little things. Pretty cool though, and they're great fun on the light gear. Get it back. Oh, I felt something hitting it. There we go. That's something. Feels like a little pollock. It is. Oh, it's actually not. It's a coalfish. So let's bring this over here. Give you a look at it. So what we have here is a little coalfish. They're very similar to a pollock, but they are different species. Often confused. So there you go. Get it back. Let's get it back out. Okay, onto the fish. It feels a lot bigger. It feels really good. Obviously I'm using a very light rod, but definitely a lot bigger than the other ones. No, that's a good fish there for what I'm using. Let's see. It looks like a coalfish. Yeah, it is. That's a decent coalfish for this little rod. Should I net him because it's quite rocky here. Let's see. Alright, that's a good little fish there. Again on the same little jig. And there you go. Nice cool fish. Let's get it back. There it goes. That was okay, on to another one. This feels like it is a little pollock, yeah, I can see it now. There we go. There's been absolutely loads of these, but they're quite hard to hook because they snap at the lure and peck it and stuff, but they don't get hooked very often. I'll get them back before you drop them. Alright, got another little. Oh, it came off. There seems to be a few of them out there that was getting attacked, so we'll get it back out. That looked like a little coalfish. Okay, we got something that feels good. Not really sure what it feels like. Maybe a pollock. It looks like a pollock. It's decent. There we go. Oh, it's a coalfish. Alright, let's get the net. There we go. It's a bit of a stretch, but we got it. Let's see. Try not to put it down on the barnacles. There it is there. It's a good size. Nice. This is really nice fish to get on the light rod. Let's get it back in. Away it goes. Right. On to another fish. It's not putting up much of a fight, so it's a little small pollock. I can see it now. There we go. Get the hook out. Lovely colours in this little one, and I still got him, and we'll throw him in. And away it goes. All right. So I think I'm going to try the bigger rod again and see if I can get out far beyond the shallows. So let's give it a go with a metal lure this time. Okay, so it was just over here with the light rod, and now we've got a heavy metal lure on. Oh, I think I had one there. Whatever it is gone now. Waves are coming up quite close to me, so I might have to move, but... Oh, that was definitely something. Something's definitely grabbing it. There we go. Yep. Feels like a decent fish. Probably a pollock, it's pulling. It's a cool fish. It's actually not as big as I thought, but it's not bad. Alright, so that's the lure. And here is the fish. It's not massive, but it is the biggest today. And it's a cool fish. So let's get it back. On the first cast on the big stuff, so let's keep trying the bigger rod with these bigger lures. Alright, hooked onto a fish just at the very end of the rocks, right at the edge of the weeds there. Don't know if you can see it. Pollock. Let's get it up. Oh, there we go. That's good. Let's get the hook out and get it back in. Right, there it is. Oh, let's put it back. I was going to drop it there, so just threw it in. That's it back. Okay, let's hook on something that feels decent around at the more sheltered side. This feels quite good. It's just pulling like dead weight. Feels quite heavy. I'm probably guessing a pollock. Let's have a look. I can just see it now. Yes, that was actually a nice cool fish. Okay, let's have to line this up. That's the biggest one so far now. Go. Nice. Let's get it back in. And away it goes. I'm actually going to size down from this one down to this little one. It's a bit smaller, and now that I'm in the sheltered side, I won't need the weight so much to get through the wind. Right, on to another one. Feels okay. Let's see. Just down in the weeds there. This is a pollock this time. Let's get the hook out. and get him back in. There you go. Okay, so the fish in this area have been quite a bit smaller than I was expecting. So I'm actually going to move on to some more ultralight fishing using these little lures here. And I just think it'll produce more fish. I've been getting them consistently on the big rod as well, but they are quite small fish. It'll be a lot better fun on the light rod, I'm thinking, so let's give this a go. The fish in the area have been a bit smaller than I would have expected. This area, I didn't research it first, but it's turned out to be quite a shallow spot, and it's holding in a lot of small fish, not so much big fish, and this will be a lot more productive than using the other rod and the bigger lures. Already it had something on that. Oh, I can feel it already. The good thing about this here little lure compared to the small jig is you can suspend it in the water a lot more. There we go. Which means you can have a slower retrieve, which often results in a better bite. And just like that, got a little pollock. Let's get it back in. Okay, I just lost one there. It's back on. There we go. Nice. On the little sand eel again. This one is a little mini coalfish. And it gobbled that up, as you can see. Awesome. Put him back in before I drop him, but there you go. Fish on. Let's see what it is. It's a little cool fish too. Do we lure out? These have got a smaller mouth than pollock, so it's hard to lip them, but let's try and show you. And it's away in the rock. Okay, it's away in the water. Got a little small pollock right at the edge. Look at that. That is awesome. Get it back in. Okay, got another one on. Let's see. Yes. Awesome, let's get it back. Right, got another little one. Let's see, it's probably a little coolie again. There might be a little shoal of them out there. Guess if I get them pretty much every cast. Nice. There it is there. Oh yes, there we go. And it's off. Can't keep the little coalfish on today. There it is, nice. Let's land this one and then move on to the big rod. Yes, there we go. Nice. Let's get it back in and then move on. Oh, it's right at the edge. I can see them. There's maybe like 12 little fish. There we go. There's one right there. Little coalfish. That was literally out of the water, almost. As you see, the little lure I'm using. It's a bit too heavy for the ultralight, but it's fine for this one. And it's small enough that these here little fish are taking it, so. And let's cast it out, see if we can maybe get some deeper water over this side. If there's any ever, there we go, that's something else. So it could be, I think it's a mackerel personally, especially the way that took it so quickly after dropping it. Feels decent. Feels like a big mackerel, if it is. That would have been really fun on the light rod. It is a mackerel, I can see it. Nice. Let's get it up. I'm gonna just jiggle it off. I'm not keeping it, so back in, and it's away over there. That's really cool. There we go. Feels decent again. Could be a little shoal light there, similar size. But oh, it's feeling good. It's feeling good. Yeah, it's a collie. This one might be a bit bigger. Alright, I just need to keep it on this time. These keep getting off on me today. There we go. So let's see here. Oh, that's a decent wee collie there for that little jig. Okay, so let's get that wee hook out. Let's get a good look at it, and then we'll put it back. It's away and all. Oh, they're so floppy. Just in the same spot, so they must be hanging about. There we go. Yeah, that feels good. The coalfish have such a more bouncy and rattly fight than a pollock. You can almost always tell. Yeah, it's decent, but the same as the last one. Okay. Alright, so hopefully I can hold this here one. Get this here hook out. Nice little collie. Let's get that back. Alright, onto a fish. This one feels quite good. Definitely feels like it's the strongest one so far. So I'll have to see. Feels like a cool fish, but quite a decent one at that. Yeah, it's been a good fight there. It looks about the same as the other ones. Definitely put up a stronger fight though. Okay, this might be the best one today. I'd say it definitely is. It's fat. It's a nice chunky one. Let's get it unhooked. Okay, there you go. Nice cool fish. These are awesome colours. They're like a blue-green, very silver on the bottom. That's really cool. Let's get it back in. Oh, fish on. Doesn't feel too big. Probably a little collie, yeah. There you go. I think changing the lure was definitely a good decision. The little hook out. That's back in the water. Okay, onto a fish. This one feels quite good. Yeah, feels quite good. Yeah, it's pulling. Let's see. Yeah, nice. Never cool fish. It's a decent size too. Very nice. See if we can get that hook out. Nice. Let's get that back in and we'll get some more. There we go. Don't think it's too big. Small little one. But that there is the final fish. So let's get that back. Okay, that is the end of the session. That was actually a really good session in the end. It wasn't the mark I thought it would have been. I checked it on Google Maps. I was in the area. I thought it looked like a good pollock mark, like deep water. Mid-session I checked it on nautical charts and I found out that it's actually very shallow. Because I was fishing it and I thought it was very shallow. There's plenty of weed around the edges, which held lots of small fish, which I had a great session catching those. But when you're casting out, it's actually quite clear ground. You actually want rocks and weeds for pollock, which I was targeting. And it wasn't the best place for that. They're quite shallow and not really a good mark for it. But light rock fishing saved the day. I was able to catch so many coley, some pollock and a mackerel. So good session overall. Really happy with it. And if you could go on my channel, I got loads of other videos, check them out and share it to your buddies and subscribe. It is free to do so and it helps out my channel a lot. So that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one.